We are back. Alright, I know I haven't been on YouTube in quite a while, just because I've been really lazy with the long form content. Obviously I post heaps on my Instagram, but no, back to it today. We're going to Derrimut in Port Melbourne. Been in line to a Derrimut at fucking Oakley, but I'm not lining up to go to the gym when at the end of the day I can just go to Muscle City. Post-workout and intra-workout stack at the moment. So I'll show you guys what I'm using. I actually got gifted some containers and they came with these 2 little containers. So I've been doing my intra and creatine in this one, and then my protein and carbs in this one. I'm very passionate about post-workout and intra-workout nutrition. As far as it goes, I think it's optimizing all aspects of training when you utilize these. Fuck, those were big words. This here is the oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, pretty wrapped with this flavor actually. Probably one of the best chocolate chip cookies I've tried. So what I'll do, I'll grab a scoop. Yeah, what's that? It's about a flat scoop. Anyway, it's actually got chocolate chips in there as well, which is a cool little feature. So MRE, if you're feeling generous, I know that you guys watch my page. Please, please, please send me some protein. I haven't trained with Aari in a while, especially like content wise. The last one we did was at Powerhouse, which was fun. But yeah, Port Melbourne today. We're gonna go through a pull session with a bit of legs. Well, yeah, a bit of quads and hamstrings. Next step is the intra. I actually did a video yesterday for intra workout down at Strongtown. Intra workout is I guess, umbrella term for the supplements that we use while we're training. There's plenty of ingredients that can go into it, but as far as the main ones, you'd be looking at a carb source, something fast acting. I won't this.
A few hours later.
Yeah, so the carb source, it can come from a cut powder like I use. You can use coconut water, you can use a sports drink. Usually not the sugar-free ones, because that's where the carbs come in. My coach swears by it as well. He loves the idea of the intra-workout nutrition. So I think I've learned quite a lot. Intra, workout, and carbs. So I'll pack those into my gym bag. Aari's here now, so I'm gonna get going, and I will see you, I guess, in the car. Got to Derrimut, Port Melbourne. I tell you what though, parking's actually fucked.
Looks like a decent sized gym.
Yeah, well it looks massive. I don't know, this is my first Derrimut, so I have to pop my cherry.
I think that's a positive and a negative. What did he say?
Bro, could you pass me that pre? Gorilla X Labs. One's actually got a pretty stacked formula. A fuck ton of glycerol as well. A little bit of carb, so shout out to Gorilla Labs for hooking me up with this one. We've got pull with a bit of hams and quads. That's kind of it.
Dude, we take 2? 1.
This is 2 scoops, so we've double scooped, so yeah, we're gonna have a pretty good session, I think. Yeah, let's get into it. We are inside Derrimut. I'm just waiting for Aari. Yes. I know I should, but I'm not a massive guy on, well, I'm not massive for one, but I'm not a massive guy on stretching. I believe, doing your warm-up sets is enough. Maybe with some like low intensity kind of cardio for maybe a few minutes. Start is a good idea. Stretching afterwards, totally agree, but not so much beforehand. Let's talk about this stringer. It's a nice fit. This is a medium. I've got a little bit to grow into it, I think. I'm not as big as I thought, but it's cool to see these retro colours. Not really something you see from any other brand. So shout out to Johnny for the quality clothing. Watch out for the new store that opens up soon in, well, I don't know how long actually. Johnny's been saying like a few weeks, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if there's a set date or not. So anyway, beyond that, super keen to go train. This facility, bro, is fucking nuts. Take a look. You can squeeze. That's actually dope. This is only some of it. I'm gonna get into it. I'll meet Aari. See you guys soon. Let's go train.
That's why people gotta understand what is in us. We have no idea until we start trying hard. And I mean really trying hard. We're obsessed with, hey, this is my new normal. And you have to first be uncomfortable with how you feel about yourself.
Chest day. Chest freaking day.
With that voice that a lot of us like to run away from, we all have it. We all have that voice that say, hey man, you know, you're kind of whipping out right now. You're kind of being a little punk right now. But a lot of us say, okay, that's okay. It's okay to tell you go white lie to ourselves. So we first have to face the real you. It's in our head saying, you know what, man, dude, you're not doing shit. You're not about, I mean, it's not putting yourself down. People take this the wrong way in this new society. I'm not saying to put yourself down. I'm saying listen to the truth. And the truth isn't in the 20%. The truth is in this other part of your brain saying, look man, you're wasting a bunch of percentage here. Yeah? The real me is David Goggins.
Alright, all done. Time to eat. I have tried the chicken wrap from Derrimut, so hopefully it's anabolic. I got just their smoothie with a very blast, 30 something grams of protein. Yeah, let's get into it. Honestly, I don't know if I rate Derrimut. 6 out of 10.
Hey, you can't copy my rating.
What was your rating?
6 out of 10. I've said it before.
6.5. I can see why people like this. It's cheap. It's got pretty decent equipment.
I feel like the layout of this thing is shit. It's not like a well laid out thing. Like you see how where we have to go for like Ibaros.
Yeah, it was weird.
Walk around like the layout of it is shit. Like it's brand new, but like the layout of the actual equipment is not as good. Like my city is all like lined up.
Yeah.
Oh no, even just like the other Derrimut, the Oakley Derrimut, it's like all lined up for how you want to work out. It's not like you gotta find your way around like the 80s.
Yeah, well I think a big selling point would be the recovery. I think if I tried that out, my rating would probably be a bit higher, so next time I'm going to try the recovery stuff. But I've seen a few people from Muscle City here. What else? So, yeah, that was a pretty decent session. It's hot as balls though. I don't know if the aircon was just like not working, but it's hot as. But I saw Jarvis, which was cool. I'm lifting nutrition, protein properly. Saw a few other people just randomly. Yeah, but that's kind of it. I'm gonna smash this, and then I'll meet you guys in the car to answer your questions. I put up a poll yesterday, so there's a few questions to go over, and then that's it, we're done. Later, bro. We are home. Aari left just not too long ago, and I couldn't be bothered setting up my camera. That's kind of it. I don't know, today kind of took it out of me. I think I'm just set, like with Muscle City. As far as, you know, the layout goes, it took me about 20 minutes to find like machines all up, I think. Just at Derrimut. Parking's a bit cooked, but I guess you probably have a lot of people coming from Derrimut Oakley to Port Melbourne. Anyway, I'm not here to fucking brand bash Derrimut. I'm having my post-workout shake. I was going to have it in the car, but it would have been a bitch to kind of just pour. And I had obviously my wrap and stuff, so I figured while I was How opens this? I wanted to go over the questions just quickly. As I mentioned before, there was some left on a poll, and we'll get into it. Have a little post-workout chat. Alright, let's go onto Instagram and go through some shit. First question, when are we training push? Soon, definitely this year, 100%. I'm always keen to train, but I found that I often tell people we should train soon. I should say that to them, and it just never happens because I suck at prioritising someone else's training. Well, not suck at it, it's just I could put a little bit more effort in. So yes, definitely bro, we'll train push, we'll set it up. It's much easier because we train at the same gym. Second question. Why is Demi so cool? Is it because of protein synthesis, little bro? Don't bring protein synthesis into it. I just think you're a great person. No question bro, but love seeing the progress. Fucking awesome inspo. Thanks man, I really appreciate that. As far as, my content goes, this year it's definitely going to be a little bit more educational and less jokey, although, I don't know, everyone seems to like the joke stuff, so I don't know, I might just keep it just authentic. That's the word I'll use. It's not necessarily jokes all the time, there's pretty like educational stuff on my page, but if anything, we want to be a bit more consistent this year. How many followers until you oil up? Great question. Let's see, I'm on 1,130. Let's get to 2,000 and I'll oil up. Fucking butt naked. Next question we've got here is favorite protein at the moment. I've got a few. I don't think I could pick just one. Top 3 would have to be Iso-Lucid in the birthday cake, 100%. That's just an awesome tasting protein, full stop. MRE Light, and that's just because I have it daily on my training days. It tastes awesome. I don't get any bloating afterwards or anything like that, so that'll be up there as well. And my third would have to be the Axe and Sledge s'mores. Massive shout out to Limitless Nutrition for that. Yeah, no, those are my favourites, 100%. Next question, current training split. Yeah, so current training split is push with some bicep on a Monday, and then we've got legs, then we've got pull with some tricep. Doing the bicep on my push day and then tricep on my pull day means I don't have to add an extra arm session, and I'm getting much more volume out of my sessions. On the 4th day of training, it's my normal push session, which is a lot more chest focused. And then the last day I've got is back with a bit of quads and hamstrings, which I trained today. So that was fun. I think that's probably my favourite kind of split I've done. For me anyway, back and quads are my kind of strong points, but I still want to bring them up a bit. Chest is starting to peek through. My arms, I don't know. To me, I feel like I've gotten a bit bigger in the arms, but it could be just that I'm wearing like fitted clothing. Who knows? And we've got 2 more questions. When do you think competing should be an option? I don't really understand what that one means. I think, like, if you mean as in like me, when should competing be a thing? Honestly, I thought it would have been this year in season C for juniors in IFBB, but honestly, after discussions with my coach and some friends of mine and some other people that have competed, I think I really just want to push this year. I just really want to push a massive like build kind of season. So I want to bring my best to stage. Realistically, if I like compete this year, I've got to cut down by July, and there's like only so much mass I could accrue from now until July. Especially competing in IFBB, I'm going up against people that have been training for years, used PEDs, you know, nutrition is on lock. Not saying that mine isn't, I'm just saying I don't think I will bring my best if I compete this year. But we'll see. We'll see how big I am. As far as competing being an option for, you know, if you're just starting out, I wouldn't even focus on it. I would just focus on the main kind of structures. So your training, being consistent with your training, being consistent with your nutrition, because everything links together. I trained for about 2 years without locking into my nutrition, and I got some cool gains because obviously, you know, when you first get into the gym, you get these newbie gains because your body's not used to that stress on the muscle. It needs to recover, so it needs to grow more muscle in turn. I did about 2 years of training without proper nutrition, and then when I kind of locked in on my nutrition, got a coach, that's when I started to see some really cool progress. So as far as competing, if you're just starting out, I would nail the basics first, 100%, and then I would also look into getting a coach. Hey Lucas, what is on for content this year? As far as content goes, I've actually just started writing down a lot more content plans, stuff that I'd like to do. I actually want to start a little series and do 1 video a month where I go and train with someone that's competed in the IFBB, just to see what's next for them, how they got there, what they had to do and what they had to kind of cut off, you know, just stuff like that. It'd be really cool insight to the bodybuilding scene that you don't really get to see that much. But I'd really like to do that. A video coming out with Matthew Orchard, sorry. Yeah, we're going to train together, which, if you don't know who Matt is, he is the, I think, not last year, but the year before that, IFBB Pro. He also competed in the States. I met him a few times and we've chatted a few times. Love him, love his content. I learned quite a lot from him. So yeah, super keen to get a video out with him. That should be soon. We train at the same gym. So yeah, we're in the final details of organising that. A lot of short form stuff. Obviously I've got the Whey Scoop kind of review page, and I'm working with a few brands at the moment, which is fun. So if you ever want a supplement reviewed, just let me know what it is. I'll go grab it and I'll break it down a little bit. And if you're a brand that wants to work, I would love to sample some of your products, give an honest review. And I do have to let you know that last year I operated in a different kind of way. I was getting discount codes for all the products I reviewed, just so some people can use it, right? I don't get anything back from doing that, as I've stated before, but things this year are going to change. I am very passionate about supplements, but I'm also sponsored by Axe Labs, and I would love to keep it that way. I would love to just represent their brand, which, you know, I would continue to do regardless. But my code Whey Scoop will get you 10% off. There are no other discount codes that I will be promoting, but on that other hand, I will be promoting other products in form of just reviewing them. So, you know, if something tastes good and it's great protein, it's great pre-workout, whatever, I'll say it. And then if it doesn't taste good and if it's not that great, I will say it. So there's full transparency. But in terms of actually being sponsored by a brand, I'm sponsored by Axe Labs. And that was a little bit of a rant, but yeah, so we're going to be more on the Whey Scoop side of things, doing more protein and just supplement reviews. Super keen to do more of that. A lot more educational kind of short form reels. I've also got an 8-week challenge coming out. So if you're someone that would like to get into the gym this year, someone that's struggled in the past with just, I guess, accountability, join up to my 8-week challenge. 10 slots, by the way, they're all free. So you can join this challenge for free. And at the end of the 8 weeks, if you are the one with the best transformation, you'll receive a month's worth of supplements, and you'll also receive a Ninja Creamy, which I think is sick. So especially because everyone's doing the protein ice cream right now. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. There will be some sort of official announcement in February. So yeah, keep an eye out. We're done here. I'm back. Yeah, so super keen to be back to YouTube. I will see you guys on the next one. If you haven't already, go follow my Instagram. You will see a lot more of my content there. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to finish this and go do some meal prep. I'll speak to you guys soon.